Hey Dylan, what's up, man? Okay, so we're going to be going over the G scale first. We're going to be doing major scale forms. And for the G scale, you're going to start it on the 6th string. It's a 6-string form. And basically that's just like we talked about as a pattern. Scales have patterns, chords have shapes, and those shapes for chords can be movable. So you can basically, every time you keep a pattern, like a G major bar chord, and you move it up 2 frets, it goes G, G sharp, A. You have the A major. Okay, there's A minor, major, minor. Okay, so you've got that movable shape too. So scales are no different. They have a shape, or they have a pattern, right? So we're going to discuss that pattern on the 6th fret. You can also get to it on different frets on the 6th string in higher positions, but we're going to be just doing this one right here, this one on the top. So it's going to start with your 2nd finger, and it's going to hit these notes right here, and I'm going to say the frets, okay? So it's going to go 3, 5, 2, right there, 2, so 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, okay, so 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, and so you finish the scale right there. So now you're at the 2nd octave, so you're going to go 1 octave, and you're gonna have a 2 octave range that you can play this scale, and you'll be able to start it at any G note and go from that home, that home center that we talked about, the key center, the place where the song feels like home. And it should either start there, and if it doesn't start there on a song with the progressions that we covered last week, it'll end there. So usually how a song ends is what the key center is. So we've got that, and we keep that form 2, 4, 5. So it goes 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, or sorry, 3, 5, and then 2, 3. So back down. Actually, let's just cover the ascending, okay? So a little bit faster now. And this G note right here, there's your 2 octave range. There's the first one, and or right there. So we've got those 3 notes that are all G notes. And this is transposable too. This is movable just like a chord shape. A scale pattern is patterned off of a basic pattern, right? It's and so that pattern can shift as well. And that's just what we do on the guitar neck as we go up the neck, higher in pitch, or down the neck, lower in pitch. So let's try it descending. So we're going to start on our 2nd finger, 3rd fret, okay? So it's going to go down. Okay, so these are your first 4 notes right there. Right. Okay, and we're going to go all the way down. And if you deaden a note like that, just keep trying to play through it. Even if you're just like, just keep on looking and keep that tempo, okay? That's going to happen. You're going to have a lot of stuff come up that you need to play through. So exactly like we were doing last lesson, you played through really good. The Jimi Hendrix Experience's "Who Knows" song. That's a really good song to be able to play through and to get back on tempo, back on the right notes, on the riff, especially riff-oriented sort of songs. So with these scales, they won't necessarily translate to a song. So what we're going to be doing in lesson is to find these patterns that are in this chord shape, with this first finger usually taking all these notes, second finger taking all the notes on the 3rd fret, and this is for the G major scale. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go to the C. So that handout that I showed you from this book right here, right, the tabs in it, all the colored tabs. Go ahead and bring that, and we'll start going over the C scale. That C scale is a little bit different. It kind of stair steps up through from this 5th string C note all the way up to the high E string and a C note over there. But the pattern is the same. The pattern is just scaled over the course of 5 strings instead of in an actual form. So the scale form would be starting with the 2nd finger, 3rd fret, right? G. And then you go down. So we'll do the circle of fifths too, and we'll hear this pattern. 1, 2. We'll have like something. It's basically, you could hear the modulation, you could hear the jumps, and we'll go ahead and go all of these right here: G, C, F, B sharp or B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat. All of those, you'll hear that. So that's what I was talking about there. But you can also make up riffs where it's a you could do stuff like that where it sounds modulatory. It sounds like it modulates, right? We covered that in the last lesson. Modulate just means to shift tonal center, right? Shift where you feel and think and listen and know that home sounds like, or home is. Even if you have accidentals in there, you have non-chord tones that aren't in the chord family like we talked about in that chord wheel book. So in the key of G, F major, not F sharp diminished, okay, that's a big 7 chord, is not, that's in it. F major is not. So, but we can play that as a non-chord tone. We can use that, and then we can create a chord off of it. So I hope this can make sense to you, and I hope it does already. And your question was amazing, the question that you asked through text message. That means that you're getting it as far as the intervals go. So we'll dive in a little bit more into intervals this coming lesson. It's coming up on the 10-minute recap time limit that I try to keep, so it's not, it doesn't like inundate you with new information, and I'm just trying to recap what we've gone over. So we'll go ahead and do that C scale form. It's a little bit different, but it just starts out right here. And then we'll go into the shift that you have to do with your first and third finger on the second, the fourth, the fifth, and the seventh frets. So I'll see you tomorrow, and hope you enjoyed this, and I hope this helped. See you, buddy.